Okay, Sagittarius. This is going to be a general reading for you guys for this upcoming week. And I'm going to start off with the Law of Attraction Oracle cards. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I'd really appreciate that. And at the end, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like and a share, that would be cool. Okay. Shortages of time or money are perceptual. Okay. Okay. If you are feeling a shortage of time or money, your best effort would be to focus upon better feeling thoughts and do more things that make you feel good. Your time is a perpetual thing, and even though the clock is ticking the same for everyone, your alignment affects your perception as well as the results that you allow. As you observe the enormous differences in the effort that people apply and the results they achieve, you have to conclude that there is more to the equation of achieving than action alone. Okay. Okay, so for Sagittarius, for this upcoming week. You probably know, if you watch my channel or not, that each sign has a power color. And yours is purple. So if you didn't know, now you know. So there are earth signs here, water signs here, air signs here, and fire signs here. So the signs that stand out the most, though, are Virgo and Aries. Okay, just looking at the cards here for a minute. Okay, you have 2 8s here. So where the sign that I just did starts off with the same card and they had 8s also, but the number 8 is about motivation and hard work and action. Okay, so you start off with the 3 of Pentacles. And this is being recognized for your talents or your work. So it's having an excellent reputation and being paid well for what you do. It looks like you have a lot of confidence in your work. That's good. Next is the 8 of Cups. Okay, so with this is the need to move on. You know, so walk away. If something's disappointing you, walk away and move on. And if it's not, then this can indicate a spiritual quest. Maybe you're seeking meaning. But yeah, it's a need to move on from something. So it can also indicate travel. But it shows that you do have the strength to take on new challenges. So if you need to move on, move on. Next is the Ace of Cups. So this indicates new emotional experiences. And it's emotional happiness. So it also indicates you have psychic abilities, which I think that everybody, does, but I think that some just tune into it more. So maybe you're just, more tuned in. This can also indicate a new home. It also can say that, maybe if there's any emotional issue you had going on that looks like it's either been resolved or about to be resolved. Okay. Next is the Hanged Man. So with this can be that maybe you need a rest, like a break, or maybe things are at a standstill. But it advises to have patience and know the value of right timing. But can also, say, hey, take a look at something from a different angle. So it's either, or so maybe if you're not needing a break and you're not taking this pause, or maybe things at a standstill, maybe it is, and maybe it's also just try to look at things from a different angle. Next is the Page of Swords. And this can indicate, a lot of these cards can indicate a person or, events. So this looks like, I'm trying to figure out if this is indicating you or this new emotional experience that maybe you're going to have with somebody. But this represents somebody who's blunt, curious, intelligent, and somebody who kind of is curious and likes to seek the truth. But it can also indicate new studies or training. And whoever this person is too, if this is you, you probably know it, if that the description fits you. If not, then it could be somebody new describing them. But this person can be a little gossipy also. You can also say that there might be some delayed or a little bit disappointing news. So trying to figure out, with things at a standstill, maybe things are at a standstill, maybe you're waiting for some news, maybe it's something delayed here. Okay, next is the Hermit. And by the way, if there is anything delayed that you're waiting on, your last card, things are gonna happen fast. So, okay, so with the Hermit here, this is about self-discovery and like a wise mentor. So I don't know if you're becoming this wise mentor, maybe you're going inside and doing some self-discovery. Maybe you need some solitude, but you also have the Hangman over here, which is kind of taking a break, taking a pause. Can be about that, and this can be about also, like taking a break or needing a break, and maybe looking inside yourself. Maybe you just need to look inside and use that inner wisdom that you have. Okay. Next is the Fool. So this card is about trusting yourself and taking a leap of faith. It's a new start, can be a new journey, can even be a new job or relationship. But stay true to yourself, it says, and take that leap of faith. Next is the Ten of Swords. So with this shows the end of a situation that usually brings relief or sadness or both. but it is opportunity for new happiness. It can also be an end of an addiction. It can also be a card saying that you're focusing on your health, because there might be a little back issues, maybe even a little tissue or nerve damage. So just stay on top of that. If it could be that also. So for some of you it is, and others it's not. Others it's just the end of something, you know, new happiness will come to you. So next is the 8 of Wands. So with the 8 of Wands here, this is the sudden burst of activity or rapid changes that I mentioned. Can also be stress from just too much. It's not necessarily too much stress from bad things. It can be a good stress also. Maybe there's just too much going on in a good way. It might be a little stress over that though. Like if there's an excitement, you know, sometimes you can get a little stress from too much. But there could be information coming in that you've been waiting on. So what I mentioned over here, maybe delayed news, maybe you've been waiting on something, maybe something's been at a standstill here. So I'm trying to figure out if this is love or work, but for some of you it is love, some of you it's about work, you know, waiting on some kind of news to come in. But yeah, looks like something's coming in fast that you've been waiting on. And this could also indicate travel or a move. But so for some of you, if there's not something you've been waiting on, you know that maybe some of you are going to travel or move. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card here. I just like to pull in more. Queen of Pentacles. So this shows that you're generous and accomplished, and somebody looks like somebody who likes to help others, very hardworking. It looks like you have the resources, or maybe you're gathering resources, but you have the resources that you need. And you also looks like sensitive to others' needs. Alrighty, Sagittarius. Again, if you like this, if you want to give it a like and a share, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate that. All right, thanks a lot.